Hello, everyone. Hope all is well. Hope everyone's doing all right. This is just a quick video to address some student concerns that were brought to my attention through the dean. Um, and I wanted to send an email out because I didn't want to, I want to send this message out because I didn't want to send an email out because, with emails, you can put your own inflection on it. And I wanted people to understand, I want you guys to understand that I'm not mad, I'm not salty or hurt or anything like that. And my office and my door is always open. My door is always open. I must admit though, I am human, so I do feel a little bit I feel like it's a little bit messed up when you would go to the dean but never come to me if you have any issues. You didn't give me a chance to address the issue. And I will say this, if I don't fully address the issue or concern, it's not my fault because it only was addressed to him, but I don't know what the exact issue is. So I'm going to do my best. And I don't even know what class is for. I don't know the students. So I'm not going to be able, I'm not coming at anybody any kind of way, but I can't address the issue unless it's fully expressed to me. So feel free to email me. Like I said, I'm not going to look at anybody sideways or anything like that if you have an issue. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I cover everything that I think I know is the situation. So somebody said something about emails. I don't know if it's one person or more than one person. Once again, I don't know anything. He didn't give me all of that detail. I didn't even ask. I didn't even want to know really. Um, as far as emails are concerned, it said that I wasn't answering them. Not sure about that. I thought I was answering emails. But if your email has gotten caught up in a whole bunch of administrative stuff or just flooded, to the wayside according to all the other emails that I've gotten, then I apologize. But you always can email me again or talk to me at the end of class, and I'll make sure that you are straight. So if emails was the issue, sorry about that. I thought I answered all emails. Um, Also, the other issue was that I let out class early on in some cases. So trying to figure out which class that may be. Now, in every class, if I've let class out early, it's not because I cut class off and I'm shortchanging the class. You got to remember that there are certain things that I'm considering whenever I teach. First thing is the pace of the class, how much content I need to cover by the end of class. If I already know according to our pace, because remember, this is the beginning of week 5. So in all of my classes, we've covered a decent amount of content. Um, One class, we're in chapter 2, but that's because that content is heavy. That's 161. Another class, we close out 3 chapters. I think 2 classes, we close out 3 chapters, 2 different classes. One class, we're in chapter 6. No, we just closed out chapter 6. So at one class, we're in chapter 4. We close out chapter 4. So I'm trying to figure out, we're beginning week 5. I'm trying to figure out what you want from me. So that's why I said it's best that you would have come to me versus going to my boss so that I can try to address your issue. Because what I don't want to do also is if I have a lot of content, flood everybody with a bunch of content and they're not getting what I just gave. So that's considered, in the part of the consideration as well. So if I hit you with 3, 4 sections all at once, and you've had enough, but I still got more time, do I hit you with a 4th section of lecture? So I need to know what you want. So do you want more lecture or do you want problems to practice? So, but if you want that, I've offered, office hours and Zoom time individually where we can do stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. And I've met with students already. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know exactly what you may want. And once again, I'm not salty. I just need to know what you want in order for me to be able to correct the situation. And then also another thing that I consider is where the pace that everybody is in when it comes to math lab work. So if we close out chapter 4, but when I look at the majority of students, they're sitting in chapter 3, it wouldn't be to the benefit of the majority to jump into chapter 5 and then go full force, and close out chapter 5. So, what I may do is do 1 or maybe 2 sections of chapter 5 to pull back and slow up a little bit. It depends on how much time. Some classes will just be 1 section. Some classes we may pause and do a review day. But I'm never shortchanging the class. So I'm considering all of those things whenever I have the class, if I cut it short. And once again, if I end the lecture, that's not the end of class. I'm giving every class I give the opportunity for you guys to ask whatever questions you want to ask, in which you don't have to actually meet with me outside of class time. Bring your questions to class. But if you don't have any questions and I don't want to hit the class with a whole bunch of more new material, I don't know exactly what you want me to do. Like I said, the floor is open. So if you want another, I've even asked, is there another type of problem that you guys want me to do? Is there a concept that you want me to see, want me to do over? I don't know unless you tell me. And in every case, I close out because no one has anything else that they want me to do. So if you have something that you want me to do, I mean, I understand why you could communicate that to the dean, but you couldn't communicate that to me. So if I'm doing that wrong, if I'm in a position in which I'm presenting myself as someone that's off-putting or not inviting, let me know so I can make sure it's straight. And that's all I wanted to do. Once again, I wanted to address you guys verbally so that you couldn't take the email out of context and think that I'm mad or anything like that. I just want to make sure that I get it right and make sure that I address your concerns. Once again, your concerns weren't given to me. So if I don't fully address your concerns, you can't get mad at me because you never brought them to me. So they were given to me secondhand, and he only gave me as much, I guess, as he could. So make sure you communicate with me so that we can make sure that you're straight moving forward. Other than that, have a good one. Have a great day. Be safe, and I'll see you during class.